Alright, it's Florida Studio custom shop. We got today, you can stand behind the camera so I can look at this. I got a demo, so I got some money off. What it is all the vibrato girls have locking tuners, except for Emily, which is the PRS girl. So Emily will be getting locking tuners, and the bridge saddles will be Graph Tech, like the other two. So Emily, Christina, and Melissa will all have the locking tuners. Now these are different. Show you how different it is. This is an Ernie Ball. The Ernie Ball, you can see, has those knobs in the back, which I like, and that's how you lock them. These are different. So PRS decided to go a different way with it. Basically, it has this little cap, and you unscrew it enough so you can sneak the string under it and then lock it down like that. Now it has, it's not chrome, all chrome, it's got brass type of collar to it. Well, the collar is collar is, it's chrome, and it goes around that brass part. So there'll be some brass sticking out with the black. Trying to envision what it would look like, but I think it would probably look fine, and she is different. And she's a PRS girl. So that's that. I prefer, like I said, the knob, being able to turn it and tighten it in the back, like the Ernie Ball stuff. But that's 4+2. This is 3+3. Different setup. You might be able to get Ernie Ball tuners on a 6x6 that Ernie Ball may make. I'm not sure how that works. But Emily will have basically everything that the other girls have: locking tuners, Graph Tech parts, lifetime lubrication on Graph Tech stuff. Also, this is still metal to metal, no matter how you look at it. It might be neat, but metal to metal. And what it is, it has a metal to metal tends to have a peak, presence peak, pretty heavy duty spike at 2,000 cycles per second. So that's the cure, is you get Graph Tech, the originals, and then all the frequencies is no longer metal to metal. All the frequencies will be evened out, and the guitar sounds richer and fuller because of the evenness of it. And there's nothing jagged sticking out and saying, oh God, like some Strats do, because of the cheapness of the materials. And then I'm using Graph Tech parts. So that is the problem with Wilkinson's and with Fender tremolo systems, is that they pivot on this metal to metal, and it tends to do that. So the original Graph Techs were black, graphite, and they kept it. They still sell them, and I like them. That's what I use. I like the richness and fullness of the guitar after you install them. It's much better, and there's no spike there, and that kind of it takes your attention off of the other frequencies that are actually there, because it's too present. It's a spike. So that's going to be handled And you know, out of all the vibrato girls, this one naturally came pretty nice, you know, because it's mahogany, and mahogany has a warmer sound. Um, Unless you want some punch, that's what Les Paul has, that maple, hard rock maple cap, or any accordion maple, or any of those bird's eye maple, on top of the mahogany, so you have the warmth and the body of the mahogany, but you also have the punch that comes from the maple, using the maple top, laminated. This is pure mahogany. It doesn't have that aspect of it. So it tends to be a gorgeous, blooming sound. Now when I put the GravTech, it'll even be more. What I was saying about the nut on PRS is that they're still GravTech type. You know, they have their own way of doing it, and it's chunkier. There's more of it. But in this case, the way they cut it, it aims directly to where the tuners grab the string. It goes directly that way, the way it's spaced. You can see that. So that's one thing you couldn't really do with the shorter or the narrower. You look at the Fender type or Ernie Ball, that they tend to be narrower. I had it all screened over a little bit. They tend to be narrower. That's just the way they made them. So this has a different system. Ernie Ball just kind of like placed them in a place where the string would just go straight to the tuner where it grabs. So that's another neat thing about Ernie Ball. It is my favorite guitar, Ernie Ball. This is a special one. It's a chamber guitar. I've showed this before.